Hey, what's up? This your girl, Say Star on WSWC Internet Radio. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for just supporting the station. I truly appreciate it. I'm over here laughing out loud because we got some crazy stuff that's going on with the music. I don't know what's going on. It's like it's jumping from house music. It's jumping from what, all types of just music. Period. It's like a remix of everything just combining together. But I will fix it. I'm sorry that you guys had to experience that instead of listen to the music. So I will get that together as soon as possible. I'm gonna get over that to my engineer and let them know that we got some stuff going on, some remixes. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for showing the love, showing the support. I was talking about Nicki Minaj and Latto earlier today, which is kind of crazy because the beef that they have going on with each other, they need to stop it. They need to get it, get along and just make things work out. Hug, kiss, whatever, make up, whatever it may be. Just show the love because I look at the fact that it's so many people that's watching us as mentors, that's watching every move that we make, and when they see us make one bad move, they want to make that bad move as well because they feel like they're cool. They feel like if that person did it, I can do the same thing. So let's just be watchful and be careful of some of the things that we do because people are watching us. So let's just make a difference in our world. And one of the things that I love talking about is the fact that when it comes to our black community, I'm really big on building up the black community because I see so many different things that need to be fixed. We have things that need to be fixed that's not fixed. Some things is not even fixable, and which is so bad. But I just look at the fact that wow, we just got lots to fix. And the rap game has really came in and made some changes in our community. I blame the music for a lot of different things because when people hear you doing drive-bys or you trying to catch your op, that's going to encourage them to do the same thing. So, I feel like a lot of rap music, I'm talking not the good ones, I'm talking about a lot of bad rap music, trap music should be banned. And the reason why I say that is because um, the kids is mimicking a lot of these rappers and they out here doing things that a lot of these rappers is not doing. Some of these rappers is not gangsters, but in their music, that's what they show. They show their gangster side because they want people to buy their music. They are changing our world on so many different levels. So I feel like all the bad music, all the bad rap, as far as like not just bad, with the lyrics. I'm talking about bad as far as the way our community is going. I feel like a lot of the music should be banned, but we know it's not because that's one thing they love us to do is tear down our own community, and a lot of people is falling for it. A lot of people is falling for the okie doke, and that's one thing I can say about our black people. We fall for a lot of things, but we think we are so smart, but we fall for so much, and we got to stop doing all that. It's another thing that that's been kind of bothering me, really been bothering me. And I've been thinking about this for a while, and I've been listening to like a lot of bloggers talk about the situation. The situation with Puffy. What's really going on with Puffy? What he call himself? Love. What's really going on with him? Is a situation, with Kim Porter when she passed away, and when she passed away, a lot of people, feel like she died too soon and too fast. But a lot of people are saying that they feel like somebody poisoned her. So if y'all going over there to YouTube, y'all hear about the talk about Kim Porter, how they were saying that they feel like she feel like that she was being poisoned because um, she did a group text when she was sick. Now they said Kim Porter had pneumonia, and they said that she sent the kids over to Puffy's house because she didn't want the kids to get sick. Where and Puffy came in and was like, yeah, he the one made that statement saying that she brought the kids to his house. She wanted him take care of the kids so she can get better. And they also was stating that he supposedly sent a doctor to her to check her out. And then now they're saying that she did a group text with some of her friends, and in a group text she said, "Puffy got me. He got me." So now the kids, the two beautiful twins, are coming out saying, "Daddy, what really happened to mommy?" So if y'all going over there to the YouTube, you will see all the talk about Puffy and Kim Porter, some of the things that they feel that went down, and a lot of her family and friends now is starting to come out with it. And I believe that somebody know what really happened to Kim Porter. I think she was a beautiful young lady, very beautiful, and they were saying that Puffy, she knew too much about Puffy, so that's one of the reasons why Puffy had to, come in and do whatever he do, a legend. So I don't know how true it is, but this is something that her family is really, really talking about. So just be careful. We have to be careful who we date, who we talk to these days, because, one wrong move, that could be your last move. So just be careful. And some people just really do know a little bit too much, and I think Kim Porter might knew a lot of stuff that she probably shouldn't have known. But they were saying she was coming out with a tell-all book, but then they flipped it around and said no, she was coming out with a children book telling children how to behave and how parents should be parenting their kids. So I don't know how true that is, but I do know that they said she was coming out with an all telltale book. So they said Puffy, the day that she passed away, Puffy went to her house. He was looking for her phone. They said, but they couldn't confiscate her phone, so I guess they confiscated her laptop. What's that all about? So I hope Puffy didn't do anything to his kid's mom. If he did, that's a really, really, really bad situation. But a lot of things are starting to come out. So what goes on in the dark is starting to come out. And that comes to, again, the community, y'all. The communities is so messed up that, I remember back in the day, some of the stuff that's going on now, you didn't see black people doing. You didn't see black people harming their family members or doing anything to their kids, or, you just didn't see that when I was coming up. You saw more unity. You saw more discipline. Not saying beat your child, but you saw more discipline. And for the black people, you know what type of discipline I'm talking about. When mama look at you and give you that look, when you going outside and she give you that side look, okay, let me just be quiet. Let me pay attention. We got ourselves together. Nowadays, the kids will look at you and give you the look, and now the parents, like, oh my God, I hope it's just messed up how the community is. It's messed up on so many different levels. We just got to be careful what we put out there, how we put things out there. I look at, now these beautiful kids do not have a mom, and I remember like maybe 5 years ago, the whole situation came up with R. Kelly. A lot of bloggers, and one blogger, I believe, that was really, really tough on talking about the R. Kelly situation. I After her conversation with his family members and stuff, that's when I really started seeing like the FBI and the police and stuff, and different people coming out saying, okay, yeah, R. Kelly did this to me, or he did that to me. That's when I really started seeing more allegations about R. Kelly coming out. Now, I'm starting to see more allegations come out about Kim Porter, with Puffy. So we don't know what it's going to lead to, but a lot of people are starting to side Puffy, because they're saying now Puffy, was doing some things that he shouldn't have been doing, and they one thing they was talking about, a topic they was talking about, how something about Kim Porter was dating, I guess, like a big producer, and Puffy called over to his house, over to Kim Porter's house to talk to the kids, and he heard him saying, like, my kids, or something like that they were saying, and, Puffy got mad and took Kim on a vacation. They say he hit Kim in the mouth. I don't know how true it is, I'm just stating what I heard. He hit Kim in the mouth, knocked the teeth out. Then he ended up having a dentist come out to where they was at on a boat and did surgery on Kim's teeth. I don't know how true it is, but this is some of the things that they're talking about. They said Puffy um, got some bad tracks, y'all. And I know one thing. I know a long time ago, somebody was telling me about Puffy. This was back in like the late '90s, and they was talking about how Puffy was in New York, doing a lot of different crazy things. They said whenever Puffy threw a party, somebody always got killed. They said Puffy's parties was like a death trap. This is what I heard. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what I heard. They said whenever Puffy threw parties, people always got killed at his parties. And I just, I don't know what to say about the brother. I know now he's talking about, his name is Love, and he go to church and all this. Maybe Puffy changed a lot. I know there's a lot of beef with him and Mace as well. So there's a lot of people that's coming against Puffy, saying that Puffy did this, and they say he's a very bad person. So I don't know how true that is, but I do feel sorry for the babies. I feel sorry for the fact that his babies no longer have a mom. It's something about when you have your mother. I'm a living witness. I lost my mother when I was 12 years old. And I had to face the fact that, listen, my mom is not coming back. And that right there alone really damaged my soul, my spirit. It damaged everything in me because every girl, especially girls, we need our moms in our life. We need our moms when we are, getting to that age when we're 13 and 14, and I'm saying that time of the month starting to come around, and you want to share these secret things with your mother, and sad to say, these young ladies, they can't do that. They have to go to Puffy mom or different women that's in their family, but it's nothing like, oh my God, sharing things with your mother, especially when it comes to that place in your life where your body is starting to mature, and there's certain things you want to talk to your mom about, because that's how it was with me. When I lost my mom, I wanted to talk to my mother, about certain things, and I just thank God that, I was at the place where I didn't let, the community raise me, or I didn't let or allow the community to change me as a person. So I just pray for his daughters. I pray that they don't let anybody influence them to make bad decisions, and just make the best decisions that you can, because that right there is going to tell you where you're going to go in life. One bad mistake could mess up a lot of things in your life. So let's be praying for his daughters, and if Puffy had anything to do with it, everything is going to come out, even if it takes 40 years to come out, 20 years to come out, 10 or 5 or 2, it's going to come out, period. That's how the world operates. When you do bad things to people, things start to come out, and that's when people, start to notice or start seeing different, movements. So I pray that whatever really happens to their mom, that it comes out and that her kids will know the truth, even with her son as well. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that. I know even when it comes to Mace and Puffy, Mace and Puffy, they got beef going on, and I look at Mace, I remember when Mace first came a pastor, and I was kind of shocked because, Mace was Mace back in the day. All the girls loved Mace. I remember going to school in high school. We had Mace posters in our lockers and stuff. It was real cute, back in the day. And then when he became a pastor, kind of shocked me. I was like, wow, Mace a pastor? And that right there, because he was pushing out so much positive energy. But I just kind of discerned some of the things. I feel like, how some people, when they do bad things or do something wrong, they run to God because they need that covenant. Okay, God, protect me. I'm sorry. Forgive me for my sins type of thing. And I don't know if Mace did that, but it's something that changed him. I don't think that by him being a pastor or going over to Christ, I just believe that something probably happened to where he wanted to switch over and say, okay, I want to be saved now. I want to go to church now. I want to be this pastor. I don't think that I think it was something that pushed him to go that way. That's just my thoughts. My thoughts. I just feel like it's something that pushed him to want to go that way. And when it pushed him, he just realized, I'm just gonna do this thing and I'm gonna do it right. But I looked at him. What was that? 2 weeks ago, he was on there. He was talking about Puffy and how Puffy got on, the Breakfast Club, and he was talking about him and stuff. And he was saying that Mace owed him $1 million and all this. And Mace came back. Mace said something. He was saying, it's just like, I don't know, it was just different. Because I'm like, wow, Mace, you a whole pastor. You on here trying to beef. Like, let it go. Let it go. I'm quite sure Mace on here, shoot, since he walked away from Bad Boys, I'm quite sure he had more than what he saying Puffy owed him. Puffy is not gonna give him no money, no money. Only that way I can see that happen if he take him to court. But I don't even think he's gonna do all that either. So Puffy gonna be Puffy. And my thing is, why keep bringing something to the surface, and you know that nothing's gonna be worked out with, that's not gonna be fixed. So why keep on bringing that up? Puffy gonna be Puffy. Puffy is not gonna give you no money. You gonna keep on ramping off about Puffy this and Puffy that. He is not gonna do it. So just let it go. Let it go. And let it go, Mace. And what they say, Puffy is a really bad person. I don't know him personally. Just by looking on TV, don't we see the cool side of him, but that don't mean that he's like that all the time. So we're gonna see what's gonna come out. I know one of the bloggers, I think his name is Tough. If you go to his YouTube page, you will see it all on YouTube. But I know that he's been talking to a lot of people that's in Kim Porter's family, a lot of her family and friends. He's been interviewing them. He's been talking to them. So we're gonna see what's gonna be the outcome with this whole Puffy and Kim Porter. So Puffy, I just ask you to get your stuff together because brother, they coming for you. But like I said, what goes on in the dark is gonna come to light. And a lot of people believe that you had something to do with Kim Porter passing. I don't know how true it is, but I heard a lot of bad things about you, especially back in the 90s. So I don't know, y'all. Just my thing is just pray for the babies. The babies need all the protection, the covenant. Let's just pray for the kids because they really need that. But you can most definitely go to YouTube and you will see all the talk about Puffy. And they also said there's another young lady that was their nanny. Puffy was, I guess, supposedly, or he did, not supposedly, but he did fire the nanny. I believe that the nanny, I believe, was Kim Porter's either her niece or her cousin. But now they're saying that Puffy, he fired her because she got the questioning, the twins, and asking them like, have you seen anything kind of odd about your dad? Asking them different questions about their mom. And I guess the twins was like, let me go and talk to dad and see what's going on. So then they was like, Dad, what happened to mom? What really happened to our mommy? They really want to know. And that's when Puffy was like, wait a minute, we got to get her up out of here. She's starting to be suspicious. She's starting to ask questions. She's starting to come to the twins now because they're getting older now. And I guess he's like, you know what? She got to go. So he fired her. So she's no longer watching over the twins. So we're going to see what's going to be the outcome. So hopefully, Puffy, come out with the truth. There's a lot of crazy things. They even say, I remember at one point, they were saying that, Puffy was the reason why Biggie passed away. They were saying, I don't know how true it is. I'm just telling y'all what they said because I don't want nobody coming for me. I don't know how true it is, but they were saying that the whole situation was like a setup. They were saying that, Puffy told Biggie, we're going to we're going to California. And from what I heard with the interviews, they were saying that Biggie did not want to go there. He did not want to go to California. He did not want to go to Cali, period. But Puffy pushed him out there. Puffy pushed him out there to go. So, there's a lot going on, Puffy, bro, y'all. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot going on. Maybe that's why he changed his name to Love. Maybe he really do want to change his ways. I don't know, but now Puffy do have a pastor and all that. So we're going to see how things turn out. To me, I don't think that Puffy changed. I think that he's just using Christ or using church as a cover up. I don't really believe that he changed because when a person changed. I do believe he got closer with his kids, but I don't think that he changed as an individual. I just feel like he's still Puffy. I never heard of Puffy doing anything for the community. I never heard him. Maybe he passed out turkeys before. I don't know, but I never heard about Puffy. Building up YMCA's or Boys and Girls Club, or I can be wrong. I can be wrong, but I don't. I never heard of him doing anything for the community. It just seemed like to me that it's all about him. And it shouldn't be. It should not be all about him. It should be about the community and about building. I see so many celebrities, and I sit back and I just watch how so many celebrities, get to the place where they feel you know, like they just feel like, I don't know, like everything is about them. And I feel like the place in town that we at right now, I feel like things can be fixed when it comes to the celebrities, when it comes to the Puff Daddies, when it comes to um, just a lot of people with the Jay-Z's. Jay-Z came out with the blueprint. I just feel like he put a lot of wisdom in this music, but I don't think his actions really show much because a lot of kids are looking at the celebrities. And I feel like they are the ones that can fill in the gap. I feel like they're the ones that can speak knowledge into the kids. I feel like they are the ones that can bring on so many beautiful things. They can change a lot, but they don't want to do it. They want to keep everybody where they at right now. There's so much violence going on in our world. In our communities. Our communities are going down. Poverty is going up instead of going down. The food prices is going up. You know, I went and got a bag of flame hot potato chips was $6. Everything is going up. Everything is going up. Our communities are going down, but everything, as far as with the food chain, is going up. Our bills is going up. Everything is going up. So now that way, since the bills is going up, since the food is going up, now the crime rate is really, really going up because everything is going up. So now the crime rate is overshadowing everything. But I feel like if the people come together, if a lot of celebrities come together and make a change, our communities can change. Our kids can change because they are their role model, and that's who they are mimicking. Their role models. The parents is no longer the role models. I remember coming up, we wanted to make our mother proud of us. We wanted to make mama proud of us. We didn't want to do stupid stuff. We wanted to make mama proud of us. Everything we wanted to do, we wanted to be an impression. There's no more impressions. There's no more making mama proud of us. Now they ready to go to the producers and make them proud because they make the best music or they make the best lyrics. What happened? And what's going on with our community, y'all? It's time for us to wake up. And if you hear your alarm clock going off, please don't hit that snooze button. It's time for us to wake up, and it's time for us to get it together as a collective, as a people. And know that God hears and sees us. And that one day we're going to have to answer to him. A lot of people don't believe in God. I do, personally. I believe in him wholeheartedly because I've seen him change things in my life. I've seen him open up doors for me. I've seen the way he healed people's bodies. I've seen angels before. And I know God is most definitely real. So it's time for us to make some changes. And it's time for us to do it now. Because that clock is ticking, y'all. It's most definitely ticking. And this year right here alone should have let people know how real God is and that he is not playing with us anymore. So all these people that we follow behind, all these celebrities and all different things like that, we need to really stop following them and start following Christ and start following the things that's right and start following ourselves and start being a follower and follow ourselves. If you follow something, make sure you follow not the knowledge and wisdom so you can grow and learn as a person and get that knowledge as a person. But if you follow not the stupidity, you're going to keep on doing stupidity stuff. Let's just be real and 100 about it. But if you're following out the wisdom and greatness, you're going to be great and successful. So let's wake up, y'all, and just look around us and see the things that need to be fixed. Because we need a lot of fixing. We need a lot of fixing because there's a lot of damage, in our communities and even in ourselves. So once we get that together, we will be okay as a person, as a people, as a community. And we can grow from it. We can grow from damage. We can grow from hurt. We can grow from it. But we just got to believe in ourselves and know for ourselves that we got this. And can't nothing stop us. So, with that being said, y'all, I really appreciate all the love, all the support. I thank you guys for tuning in. And sorry about all the mix up with the music. I will get that straightened out. I don't know what be going on. It's like when it rains, the music be remixing itself. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But maybe it's the fact that I'm speaking on some good stuff. And sometimes you know how the devil come in and try to stop what you got going on. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But with that being said, y'all, it's 12 o'clock, and I pray that everybody will have a great week. Let's make this week wonderful. Let's make it great. I know it's cold outside, y'all, so make sure y'all bundle up and put y'all hat and gloves on because it's freezing outside. So make sure y'all get this thing together and hey, I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. This your girl Sadie Star on WSWT Internet Radio. Don't forget, y'all, to share the link, send it to your family and friends, and also don't forget to subscribe to the station. Subscribe. It's free of charge. Also, if you have a Roku TV, please add Stan TV to your Roku station. And that's what it is, y'all. If you have any questions, if you want to submit music, please email me at sadiewalker1127 at gmail.com. Also, if you're looking for commercials, if you're looking to be a part of the station, you can email me as well. So with that being said, this is your girl Sadie Star on WSWT Internet Radio, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. This is your girl Sadie Star, and I am up out of here, y'all. Peace out.